much better organized than the other auction places by far. And you're also more patient with us too, especially those of us those of us who are hated by stick shift cleaners. Like myself. I know how to start them. It's a simple. You just put it neutral and you press down on the clutch and the brake at the same time and start them up. But other than that, getting them to move is when they hate me. It's when it comes to time for the car to start to move, that's when that car gets to me. Yeah, they don't like me for some reason. Probably because when it comes to stick, I'm dumber than dumb as opposed. Because when it comes to stick, I'm dumber than dumb as opposed. Yeah, so what you have to do is just let your lane leader that briefs you every sale day morning out there, let him know. Yeah, you gotta let him know right off the bat.